let's talk about politics. Recently, the chief clerk, he had petitioned the PDP, the hierarchy of the party, that they should thoroughly investigate you.
Okay.
And that if you're found guilty, you should be expelled.
Okay.
Then we have the PDP Board of Trustees visit the governor of Rivers State, and they used, the chairman said they will be seeking constitutional resolution. Would you be willing for them to visit you as well? Would you be willing to comply with whatever they say?
Let me talk about, I don't know the party that the chief clerk belongs to. Frankly speaking, since I entered PDP, I've never seen any PDP meeting. I don't like to react to when other statesmen like that. Every time he talks, but let me tell you the history so that people will know. In 2014, when I came out to run, Edwin said, no, that it is the turn of the just. And that nothing would make me be the governor. I said, well, it is my right to run. And I fail. And I come back. But to the glory of God, I ran. And I won. Since then, yes, Edwin Clark had written me letters at least. I have refused to talk to anybody. I said I will not answer. I said I will not answer. I wasn't a bad person when I championed for the German to be governor. I have become a bad person simply because there are issues. And I kept quiet. There is nothing Chief Edwin Clark or elder statesman have not said, but I said, I will never, I will not reply to anything. If there's anybody who has contributed to the growth of PDP, as far as today, is me. So when I read it, they should investigate me. Investigate me for what? He was one of those who were talking about the Southern president. And I supported the Southern president. So what are you going to investigate me? Chief Edwin Clark was one of those who said, no, power must rotate to go to South. So what is the crime I have committed? That I also believed in that. So that I don't want
to. His grounds. His grounds is that you are making, whereas you work for the success of an Ijoma to be governor, to succeed you, but you have also been working to make that Ijoma fail.
How?
By the current crisis.
What is the current crisis? Is he not the governor? You see, leadership, everything will not be smooth. I was there. I had my own crisis. Did I blame anybody? I faced the crisis squarely. When I was there, you saw what the federal government did to me. Did I go and accuse any ethnic group? No. So, if you are in a leadership position, you should be able to stand by it, face the crisis. That's what politics is all about. Politics is not every time good. Sometimes it will be good, sometimes it will not be rosy. Now, you talk about whether I will listen to
BOT.
Who's BOT? You see, that's what I don't like. How can I listen to where Adolphus Fubara, who has said that the president should warn me? You are aware that the president should warn me if anything happens in Rivers. That is the man who is going to lead for reconciliation. He said he is the chairman that BOT is conscious of the party. Yes, we agree with the conscience. But you, who said, do you have conscience?
They said they were all neutral.
Neutral who? Baba cannot say he's neutral. He knows his own. Baba has no conscience to even say he will lead. Do you know how Baba became the chairman of a BOT? In 2023, he led a team to visit me when that crisis in PDP about the presidential candidate, and I said, ask him what is the result of the report. That was the man who led. And even in River Stadium, while we were in the meeting, he was telling me the problem we are having here is Dr. Ugochinyere Nwodo. Look at him texting. That he's texting that now to the presidential candidate.
Okay,
no, let me finish. No. So you get it clear. And this is what makes me, when I see some people, I say, what kind of characters are these? Now, he told me they will not budge. As they are going now, they are going to submit the report and say the right thing must be done. Ask him, where's the report? The next time, they made him acting chairman of BOT to compensate him. He's a BOT chairman. His governor, Alex Oti, had not stayed 1 year. When he, chairman of BOT, said, look, your second tenure is guaranteed. Second tenure of another political party. And this is the man who says he has the conscience of the party. And yet, people are just talking. You have taken a position. And you want me to say you're inviting Wike to do what? To waste my time, to sit with you, to talk what?
You have a friend among them.
But here I remember
Chief Bode George.
I didn't say Bode George as a person is different from who's leading the team. Bode George has always been my friend. But that does not mean that because he's my friend, he's my father, and therefore I'll go subject myself to people I know have been looking for every way to bring me down politically. Who does that? I will not do such a thing. They know that. They know. So there's no need of pretending.
Honorable Minister, sir, now several crises everywhere. Let's go back to your home state. What is your comment and position of what is happening in Rivers State?
What is happening like how?
A lot of your supporters, members of your political family who presently they are loggerheads with the governor, some have cried of victimization. And you are the head of that political family.
Yeah.
What is your position on what is happening?
You must know very well that my position has been very clear. That Rivers State House of Assembly must work. And that we cannot allow. I mean, this is a country, madness, where people are so shameless. You don't need to like Wike. You don't need to. But you sit in your house and say 3 people will constitute an assembly. You sit in your house. Forget about Wike. Just sit in your house. For whatever is the case. You said these people have defected. Who pronounces defection? You have gone to court severally. You cannot await the judgment of the court. And impunity is being carried out. I mean, you look at, forget I'm not from Rivers State, you are not from Rivers State, take it so. And you are reading on pages of newspaper, on your social media. Shamelessly in a country. Somebody says he's the speaker. Then 2 people are members. And they go and buy lawyers, pay them money, go to Arise, go to channels, and begin to do drama. People who you think are senior lawyers that should be able to really sit down in their conscience and ask questions. This thing I'm doing, am I doing right? That you want to take control of a state. It's natural in politics. Is that why you should allow impunity? A court pronouncing that if you don't bring budget, whatever budget you said you have, it's not on the void. It won't go on appeal. Court of Appeal gives judgment today. The State High Court has no jurisdiction to talk about defection or vacancy. That's the Federal High Court. today. Tomorrow morning, you go again to the State High Court, file a suit using different people, and that one will grant ex parte order immediately. And second of get judgment today. Tomorrow morning, all kinds of things. And you say we should fold our arms and then watch. Nobody should say anything. I have no problem. Let court make a pronouncement that indeed you are defected. Defection is not by you. Defection is not by you. I've seen so many people ranting. I've seen people who want to suck from the state. I like this boy every day. I see him on television. I don't know what it's called. What's that boy's name? He said he's in the House of Reps. Who wear this? I see what people could. In IPOP case, you will see him come out. Publicity. He goes every day. He talks about law. I don't know the law he's talking about. Every day, you see him talking about Rivers. I said nobody should answer him. I know him. I know his modus operandi. There are vacancy for sucking. Continue to suck. He clandestinely came to at Abuja using African Democratic Party to sue that INEC should conduct election. He thought we wouldn't know. Unknown to him. Before you know we were there. How can they go and tell, look, I will do this, I will do this. They collect money. They have filed over 33 suits. Over 33.
Are you not worried that you seem to be losing the kind of ground in the River State?
No, yes.
The sympathy is going.
We're going to where?
The momentum and the sympathy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, you were like politics of, look, when I was to run as governor, there was a sitting governor there. You remember? There was a sitting governor. There was a sitting governor.
All over Rivers now is Wike day or day. Wike day or day.
Oh, look. What? No problem. Day a day. Day a day will reach one day. No problem. But what I'm trying to say is, I said I was not a sitting governor. We won. The court notified virtually all assembly and national assembly. To remember Buhari was the president. The Minister of Transport was there. Was one of the highly rated ministers or close to Mr. President then. There was nothing that did not happen. It was like Gaza and Israel fighting. The government in power brought all the might. What happened at the end of the day? In my 2019, the federal government came out with all the might. What happened? In 2023, look, when they say, how can you lose Garcia? There are people, naturally, who are not happy with your growth, with your rise in politics. Take, for example, there are those who were in positions but could not use their position to help their people. And they see you in such a position that you are not relenting. I'm here. If I'm worried, would I be concentrating on my job? No. They do not. But you see, like you said, it is when the time comes, then you now know who knows what to do or what not to do. It's not about you see somebody first. All those who have ganged up are those who swore over their dead body, will this governor be a governor? I defeat all of them. Yes. What is my quarrel with Secondus? When he was national chairman, he wanted to impose his cousin, who was the deputy governor, former deputy governor, to be the gubernatorial candidate. Yes. That was my problem. It doesn't mean you cannot impose their cousin here. Now I see him every day with the governor. I laugh. It doesn't bother me. I've done what I think I should do.
Are you sure you have done all that you should do? Let me about your influence dwindling in Port Harcourt. Let me explain.
Yes.
People who ordinarily look up to you, some years, I mean, less than a year ago, look up to you with so much respect. Today, they call you by your first name. Wike cannot come here and do this.
Look, that is.
Let me finish. Let me ask the question.
About that, you can say anything you say on television. It's not easy. See, look.
Let me ask.
It is not.
You don't even know where I'm going.
Okay, because
which is what I'm driving at is, for instance, the governor that you had loggerheads with is your creation. Nobody probably knew whom Fubara was until he became candidate of the PDP. So it was your invention, your creation. It is unfathomable that today the two of you are what you are to each other. Don't you think, in the overall consideration of your own political status and the interests of Rivers, that you, as the leader, and the responsibility rests more on you to work for peace? Because, like you said, there have been a series of court cases. It hasn't worked. Mr. President has tried to intervene. It hasn't worked. Don't you think the responsibility is on you to work for peace?
There's nothing unfathomable there. There's nothing like that. You must look in politics. You can't say for sure this is how it will be. Why I say I've done my own part is I, with my conscience, did what I did without regretting, and I fought for him to be governor. And you now say, look, you are no longer interested to be in a political family. No problem. Nobody can force you. After all, Arabeshala, Ralph was bought by who? Tinubu. Is he with him again? Did you support him? Of what all the president did for him? So why do you worry yourself about that? I cannot, in all honesty to you, tell you that there's a going back.
There's no going back.
There's nobody, anybody who knows me know.
You can't support him in 2027.
I'm not talking about support. What is support? The one I support, have I come out of it?
So you are enjoying the relationship you have now with people that you look up to before as fathers, but today you are people you regard as friends. You are draggers.
That's what politics. That's what politics is. So some people don't play politics of integrity. I do. But you can't impose yourself. I know that who says people are saying day a day. Hey, let me do my day. You two day your own day, according to you.
All right, but
it doesn't worry me. I'm focused. I'm doing the work Mr. President has given to me in FCT. That's what bothers me now.
Honorable Minister.